Good afternoon, my ladies and my gents. Welcome to Saturday. A few days ago, I'm just going to jump in here. A few days ago, Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds uh, put up a community question. Basically, it's is your influence for building the particular kits that you build in the manner that you build them? Basically, it's what influences you. Do you like the particular manufacturer of kits, whether it be Revell Germany, Revell Monogram, Mobius, AMT, Tamiya, uh, whatever, or is it a particular style of vehicle? Uh, Big trucks, pickups, off road, uh, cars, classics. Is it a particular make? Chevy, Ford, Honda, Volkswagen, Kenworth? Is it a particular model? Uh, does it a particular era? Does it have a particular meaning to you because it was something you had, say, as a kid, or were around as a kid, or young adult, or had when you were younger and no longer have? Um, how do you like to finish it? Do you like to do it showroom stock, like you've just signed the paperwork and taken it out, no miles on it? Is it coming out of the restoration shop after a full off frame restoration? Maybe you may had it hot rodded, maybe lowered a little, uh, bigger wheels, different wheels, stance, supercharged, turbocharged. Do you like the junkyard rust bucket, or a car that is you're kind of surprised it's still running because it looks like it should be in the junkyard, or somewhere in between? So, what influences you? What do you like? And I'm going to start off with mine. Uh, a lot of mine is influenced by the trucking industry. Most of y'all know I was a long haul trucker for 4 decades. I did flatbeds mostly. Um, and so I like trucks. I like the big trucks, the 18 wheelers. A lot of people don't like building them because they're uh, quite frankly a bit intimidating, and I don't really see it that way, because I am very comfortable with what they are, because heck, I lived in them for all those years. So, but okay, there's that. And then as far as cars and pickups go, I like them equally. Um, Generally from the late 40s to the early 80s is my era that I like. Um, but the car has to have lines that I like. There's a handful that I want to get. If I ever find, I'm going to grab. Very few. But in general, I have to like the lines. I have to like the way it sits. I have to like the way the fenders go. If it's like an older car with separate fenders or whatever. Uh, if it's a pickup, again, what it looks like. Does it have any meaning? Does it bring back memories? That type of thing. Um, so generally, I look at it and I think, do I like it? Yes or no? If no, I won't buy it. If it's a maybe or a yes, if it's a yes, then if I can afford it, I'm going to go ahead and get it. If it's a maybe, it's, well, what can I do with it? Especially now that I have got my feet wet in more customizing stuff. How do I want to do it? Do I want to put maybe like a VCG resins engine in it with a supercharger, or dual carbs, or a six pack, or something like this? Uh, do I want to hot rod it? Do I want to put more modern seats in it, for example, instead of the bench seat, or something of this nature? And if I can think about it and say, "Hey, yeah, that'll look really good and the kit's affordable," I may get it and, start planning from that. Um, do I want any kind, but it's really just, do I like the looks of it? Would I have bought it when I was younger and it was new, for example? Or if I get a good deal on it and I had the opportunity and the money, would I be willing to buy it and drive it? Is basically my premise as to what I like. Uh, for a long time, I did them straight out of the box. Then I started finding things like, 3D resin print or aftermarket stuff and started doing some uh, customizing. Uh, and recently, I've gotten more into I won't say low rider, but more the low riding cars, more slammed. Um, I'm not fond of the low rider style with the little dinky wheels and the hydraulics and all. That never really appealed to me. So I don't tend to do that. But if it's lowered, yeah, that can be cool. Um, so anyway, that's pretty much it. Finish. Uh, I am not comfortable with weathering or rusting. Uh, and I don't want to ruin a perfectly good paint job trying to do it, where I then have to work on trying to get the paint stripped because I can't use a lot of the chemicals that a lot of people can use to strip, paint, even if it's acrylics, because it's all dried and everything. Um, so I'm hesitant to do that because I'm afraid of ruining the finish. So most of mine tend to be fresh off the showroom floor or fresh out of the refab shop or detail shop. Um, so that's what I got. Um, so what's yours? I'll post a link to Paul's video down in the description for Left Coast Model Car Builds. And let me know what y'all think. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I've rambled on long enough. So, B-Tex, signing out.